15th lap. Nope, yeah, they've got the meatball flag. Officials have seen something they don't like.
Definitely. I mean, it's been slowing down drastically. The driver's really, really angry, hitting the steering wheel there. He's not happy about that. He knows something's wrong with the car, so scrutineers are going to do the best and check if everything's still safe or if it's just some other kind of fuel problem or clutch problem or some other sort. So he's killed the engine now and the scrutineers are checking.
I mean, we can't get too upset because at the end of the day, the only reason these cars are getting the meatball flag is due to the fact that we want the drivers to be safe, we want our pit marshals to be safe, and if there's any way we can get the cars back out on track, the officials will do everything that they can so that the cars can get back out on track. And car number 27 just got their last lap sign. I think this team's going to be incredibly excited about this. Hopefully we're going to see them coming out of driver change once they go in. And they're still putting out fast times out there. There was a 94.12. It's the fastest time that we've had in the last laps.
Yeah, and sadly we have to say for car number 68 Pforzheim that got the meatball flag. They were pulled in because their control arm broke, so that was actually the two cars were actually going in opposite directions, and the driver was feeling that. That's why he was going so slow, because left tyre wanted to go left, the right tyre wanted to go right. So our scrutineers and the marshals did a good job again spotting that and take him off course. So sadly, that's another DNF for car 68 from Pforzheim.
So please give them a round of applause. They did incredibly well. I think they are a first-time car this year.
Well, they definitely had some good lap times on there, so yeah, it seems a pity that. But now we've got 30 car 32 Mannheim. They have their personal best of 98.6 seconds.
And it's nice to hear they've got a lot of fans out there. They cheer every time they cross the line, so it's really nice to hear.
And we've got another new car out on track. That's car 122 Saarbrücken. That's going to be finishing their first lap here in our endurance.
And car number 27 have the checkered flag just meters away, and they're just about to come in for driver change. This is our team from India, and their team are screaming. They're so happy about this. Let's hope that we see them out again in a couple of minutes.
Yes, I'm really excited here too, because if they actually manage the driver's change and get back on track, I think it's going to be very first and going to finish here in Hockenheim.
So car number 122 are just about to finish their first lap, and they get their first time of 95.87. That's a good time for this course. So Daniel's just watching what happens with the India team. Hopefully he'll be able to give us some information as to what's going on there.
And I'm just getting a current update that the second driver doesn't want to get into the car because there's a lot of steam coming out of the cockpit area. So scrutine's coming through. Is that just water steam? Then it's not so harmful, but the scrutineers are just checking. Safety always comes first. And now we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
And in the meantime, car number 29 for the University of Loughborough have just gone out. They're about to start getting some laps in endurance. We've got a car number 122 has about to go through the slalom right now. Let's see if they can improve on their time.
Yes, and back to the pits now. Mumbai, we've got the second driver that's actually going in. Ulf being very critical and saying the first driver, please do not touch the car. That's a very rule that all drivers have to abide by. So let's start the engine. Just a short briefing, what to watch out on track there. And let's keep our fingers crossed that the second driver will be managing to restart. Stepping the car in, we'll be back in a bit.
And car number 122 just getting faster and faster. That was their second lap, and they got a 92.79. The fastest lap time out there today has been 90.15. Let's see if Saarbrücken can beat that time. I think they have the potential to do it. What do you think?
Definitely. I mean, they were quite fast yesterday. And we'll just hope to see that they can continue that and with a good of consistency. So this is just what we saw from 29 Loughborough on the very first lap, 101 seconds. We hopefully be seeing some faster laps from them because their autocross time was definitely faster than that.
So we just had another car across the line. And they've got a lot of fans out there.
I'm just commentating back from the pits. That seems as Mumbai have restarted the engine and allowed to get the green flag coming out. And I'm just looking at the pit. There's a lot of water. There's a pool of water where the Mumbai car sat. So that car is really cooking. So I really hope that their cooling system works and that they're not getting a technical fault here. So here come Mumbai. A round of applause for the first time with their car here in Hockenheim with the second driver. The endurance, a very good performance so far.
So car number 29 just about to cross the line. Have they improved on their time? Yes, they have. That was a 99.28. They're slowly getting faster each lap.
And the next car that's going to be coming up, that's TU Berlin, car number 55. We're just going to wait for the officials for car 83 to pass and cross the start-finish line, and I think after that we'll be seeing the next car on the endurance track here. And got a bit of two cars catching up here. That's Saarbrücken catching up on Mumbai, so let's keep a close look at that and whether Mumbai is going to get their blue flag. And Berlin have got the green flag and should be coming out now. Yes, here they come, crossing the start-finishing line. Time starts now. And passing by here the grandstand, and let's keep hoping that their time will be faster here. And we just saw Saarbrücken overtaking Mumbai, so Mumbai got the blue flag there on the long straight. So well done there to Saarbrücken, doing some very good fast lap times. Let's have a look at their next lap time where they got a free track now, so maybe we could see the next car getting under 30 seconds here.
Just having a look up into the grandstands, it looks like all the spectators so far have just kind of gone straight to the top where the little bit of shade is.
Well, it is very hot here, Leah. I mean, I'm already sweating. I mean, we got told that we have to wear long trousers here, so it's even more hotter. Yesterday we were in shorts, so we could have got a nice sunburn, but of course this is a safety issue, so we want to keep everything as safe as possible here. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some shade, to be honest.
We can't have everything, can we, Daniel? So, car number 83 crosses the line. This is from Cottbus, and they just got a new personal best of 92.95. We were still trying to get a car to get under the 90s now. I mean, this is our fastest time so far, and there are cars out there who think they have the potential to do it. The cars don't really push as hard during endurance as they do in autocross because it is a marathon, not a sprint, and the most important thing for the teams is to complete the race, because without completing the race they won't get any points, and as the points consist of almost a third of the total points, they really, really do need these points in order to get to position.
Yes, as we already said earlier, 325 points plus 100-point fuel efficiency. This is a big proportion of points that the teams have to achieve here to be really competitive and get a good position at the end here in Hockenheim. And we just got Loughborough, car number 29, with another personal best time here of 93.51 seconds. So they're getting faster and faster every lap time, so this is very good. Drivers still got potential, where you can see that he can gain some vital seconds.
It's really nice to see all these green times out there. It just means that the cars are getting faster and faster and faster.
Well, we really think that it's going to be a clean lap now, and car 83 is being signalled that this is his last lap before drivers change. So this is the next car up, I think third car, that we hope to see drivers change and getting onto track. Sorry, fifth car, Leah, just correcting there. Still got to practice my basic arithmetic here.
So it looks like that car number 27 have had to slow down to let car number 29 overtake them, but they are still going. They're on currently on their 12th lap. They have 18 laps to complete today.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if the drivers actually briefed themselves with Mumbai that they said, look, steam coming out the car, so let's hope that we can finish this endurance. So yeah, we're just hope that their cooling system is going to work or cool enough the engine that we're not going to get an engine seizure here. And this Loverer crossing the start-finishing line. Is that another best time? No, it isn't. Well, of course, they had to wait a bit. The car Mumbai, they had to overtake. And when we're watching car 55 Berlin, we're passing a grandstand here. I've noticed that they've actually got PVC, so clear see-through side where the pedals are. Either working accelerator pedal, so it's very interesting. And here we have car 83 coming into the pit. So, Aliyah, let's hope that this drive change will be quick and that the technical difficulty.
I know, we would really like to see some more cars going out for the second half. So we got a new fastest time out there. Car number 55 just got an 89-second lap. I think this track's getting faster. So we're still waiting for a team to complete endurance for today. Seen a lot of cars out there so far, and there have been a lot of teams that are close to doing it. Car number 55 just set the new track record for the day with an 89.63, and they seem to be staying consistent. Are they going to get faster? Car number 122 just got the last lap sign.
And quick report out the pit for Cottbus. It seems like the scrutineers have given the green light. The second driver is being strapped in. So just going to wait for them to restart their engine and hopefully see them back on track again.
Wow, so car number 44 They just completed their second lap and they've already got the new track record for the day, 88.35. Well done, car number 44.
Yes, they really are picking up faster lap times here. I mean, first of Berlin. And just getting the signal here that Cottbus have restarted the engine and are up and hopefully getting the green flag. And who's this?
That's car number 122, just got the checkered flag. They're in for driver change. Let's hopefully see them out again in a minute. Car number 83 started up next. Welcome back.
So well done there, Cottbus. Going to get a driver change and the second driver out on the track. So let's see how well the second driver performs. And we've seen very fast lap times now. St. Augustine, another fast lap. Let's see how the other cars, especially Berlin, is doing. And Loughborough here getting the signal for its last lap before drivers change.
So, where are the teams standing? Currently we've got Mumbai, who are on their 15th lap. They have to reach 18 laps to complete endurance. We've got car number 83 who's just gone out.
Yeah, and when we're looking at the time of car 27 Mumbai, they are going slower and slower by the lap. They've got another 3 laps left, so we really hope that they can finish this. They did so well so far. And here comes Berlin. Let's see if they can get another fast time. Nope. So that means they probably had to overtake somewhere and wait a bit while overtaking. Is that squeaking that we're hearing, Aaliyah?
It sounds like it. What could that be?
I think the brakes are, well, quite squeaky then, so.
You've got squeaky brakes. So right now our fastest time is 86.20. That's from car number 44. That's really flying out there. I mean, that was just their 3rd lap for the day. And we've got car number 83 there, just about to cross the line. This is their 1st lap with their 2nd driver. And they get a time of 100.56. See if they can get below the 100.
And I'm just getting some information on the pits. Car 122 Saarbrücken has got the green light from scrutineers. The second driver's already in. They've restarted their engine, so they're going to be coming out soon. And who's this that came just into the...
Looks like Loughborough University with their beautiful pink car. Car number 29, they're in for driver change. Let's hope that they can get out in a couple of minutes. That would be nice to see a British team complete endurance.
And we've got another fast lap here, Leah. That was St. Augustine with an astounding 84.38. So that's extremely quick. So let's see if we can get under the 80s here in the first group. So that will be definitely very competitive in the total time of the endurance. If we have a look later on in the afternoon in Group 3, where we're going to have the faster combustion cars. And here comes Squeaky Berlin, car 55. With another personal best, that is, I think.
Yeah, doing well, getting under the 90s. So car number 27 crossed the line again. They are now on to finish their 16th lap and are now on to their 17th lap.
So that's just 1 or 2 laps to go. Another 2, I think, before it's going to get the sign last lap. And let's have a look in the pits here. Loughborough is still getting the second driver in, so scrutineering, I think, has passed and got the green light. And what about St. Augustine, Aaliyah? How are they doing?
They're still fast. I think they're still the fastest car out there. They just got another 85.61. They currently also have the track record for the day with 84.38.
And I've just got some information from Mickey, because some of you might have noticed that Brunel have not finished. That means that they were actually on the very last lap, and they had some cooling problems, because as we already talked, that here, and it's not just 325 points endurance, but also fuel efficiency. Apparently their engine was running so lean that it got so hot, and sadly their engine overheated, and that's why Brunel was had to go out.
So it looks like car number 29 have got the green flag. They're coming out of driver change. They're just waiting for the official to give them the go. They're just waiting for car number 83 to go past, and maybe also car number 27. Car number 27 have just got their last lap sign. Are they going to be our first car to complete endurance? We're about to see. We're not gonna jinx this though, because
yeah, talk about jinxing. We're just talking about Brunel on the last lap, but the last lap sign, and they have had also cooling problems here. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Their times have been very constant now in 107, 109 seconds, but at least if they finish, that's going to be a very good performance from Mumbai here.
I know, I'm so excited. This is, I think, going to be the first time that an Indian team is the first ever team to complete endurance.
Definitely. So let's keep an eye on Mumbai here.
They're definitely taking it easy. So car number 55 has just gone into driver change. That was TU Berlin with their squeaky brakes.
Yeah, I think the scrutineers will definitely take a closer look at that, what's causing that, if they've still got things. So here's Mumbai just coming round.
I know, they're going pretty slow out there, but hopefully it's just the driver being cautious. I think it is. The car does look like it's going well. I think they're just trying not to overheat too much.
Just got us some info from our scrutineers here, and they actually said that Mumbai was a lot of water, so this could actually mean that Mumbai are running completely dry without cooling. So this is basically the last engine, so the last couple of meters that they've got to complete and hopefully not get a piston seizure or engine damage here. So let's keep an eye on car number 27 here.
I am so nervous. They are coming round the final horseshoe and coming towards the final straight, and I think, I'm not going to jinx it, we're just going to wait until they cross the line, but the checkered
this is looking
flag
good.
is there.
This is looking good.
It is looking really good. Come on, car number 27.
Woo!
Across the line. Congratulations, car number 27. You are our first team to complete endurance. And
if you just heard that, that was the enthusiastic screams of the Indian racing team. So well done there, lads.
I think they're going to be partying more than the winners are tonight. Well done, car number 27 from Mumbai, our first team for the day to complete endurance.
They definitely earned their beer tonight in the Marley party later on.
So we've got a new car up. This is car number 58, the team from Lemgo. So Daniel's just going to go and try and see if he can talk to the drivers and get some information about the India team. And in the meantime, I'll give you a little update. We've got car number 44, San Augustine. They're still getting past times. They've got a 90-second lap on their last run. Luffer are back out. They are on their first lap with their second driver with a time of 103.86. And car number 55 are back with their second driver. Well done to you, Berlin. You just got your best time on your final lap with an 88.91. Let's see what your second driver can do.
So this is St. Augustine's last lap before drivers change. So we're going to see the next car pitting in for their second driver.
And car number 122 still going strong out there. And they're on their 13th lap. Car number 83 also on their 15th lap. They've not got far to go. Are they going to be our next teams to complete endurance? We hope so.
And we've got another car out on track. That's car 58 with the very first lap for University of Lemgo. That's with a 92.62. That's not a bad first lap time for that car. And TU Berlin here with their second driver. Let's see what they can get for lap times. That's just as fast. And it's a bit of a traffic jam coming up here on the long straight, isn't there, Aaliyah?
I'm going to say exactly the same thing there. I think there's going to be, there was already a blue flag for car number 83, and car number 44 just get the checkered flag, and it looks like they are in for driver change. Is their second driver going to be faster? We're about to find out. So car number 58 just set a time of 92.62. They should be coming around for their second lap shortly.
Okay, well, we've got another Indian team member here. Who we've got Riyad Tarawala. I'm pronouncing that right. How are you feeling today?
Fantastic.
Oh, you definitely did a fantastic performance.
First time ever.
First time ever. Well, congratulations there. We're really keeping our fingers crossed there, because you're doing really good on the dynamics. So what did you change this year that you're doing so outstanding performance?
Well, our main goal was to complete endurance, so the entire year we were planning for this.
So this means all dreams have come true then?
Exactly.
Well, thank you very much. You've really entertained us here, and we're really glad that you managed this, and we'll see you later at the Mali party and maybe in the award ceremony later on. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, and TU Berlin here, car 55 with their squeaky brakes is just coming over. And because they had to slow down a bit with a couple of blue flags, just 100-second lap time. So we're just going to wait and see how they get an open race course and really put some good times here down here now.
Yeah, before that they have like see-through panels on the side. I was just talking to one of their alumni, and apparently that's the trademark for the team. They have this, they come back with this every year. Makes them a little bit special. I think a lot of teams like to do that because there are just so many teams. Every team needs to have their own little special thing.
Definitely, especially with all the alumni here. Always look and say, oh, we can do that better. But now, current news from the pit, it looks like that car 44 St. Aldens have got clearance. They've done their driver change. They've started the engine, and they're going to be coming out soon now. So I think they deserve a really great big round of applause here for St. Augustine, because they really are still the fastest car out on track here.
I know, and we've currently got 5 cars out on track, and with the next car to come, we're going to have 6 cars out there. That's like our record for number of cars out there today, isn't it?
Definitely, but Hockenheim is known for new records. I mean, yesterday that was every 27 seconds a new car on track. I mean, that's extreme performance. Here we got car 44, St. Augustine out with their second driver.
Well done, car number 44. And we've got car number 29 coming around. Are they going to beat their time? They're already under the 90 seconds. We've got our fastest time is still 84.38, but I reckon we could even get to 10 seconds faster than that. What do you think?
Well, today in the group 3 later on after, I think we should really be seeing 75, maybe even 74 seconds. It does seem that this track is a bit shorter and quicker than the autocross. But Berlin, they're going really wide and spin it. Oh, that's fantastic. I think they just did it for you, for the audience. So a big round of applause there for a 360-degree turn without stalling the engine. I think that was some good driver performance. What do you think, Aaliyah?
That was a beautiful show they put on for us. Hopefully that doesn't give them too big a penalty. But I think in the endurance, you have a lot of small penalties, and I think overall you're not doing too bad.
Yeah, but he did do a 360-degree spin and came right out. You can still see the marks where he took out the cone, so he went straight back on course where he went off course. Don't think that's going to be an off-course 20-second penalty, so he did very well there.
I know, we had some photographers standing around there. It would be really cool to see if they actually got that. So car number 58 have their fastest lap. Oh, we've got a car that seems to have stopped on track. I'm just trying to see who it is. Car number 55, oh no, have just had to go around them. Who's spun out there? Can you see Daniel? So all the cars are having to divert, slowly drive around the stop car. It looks like they've restarted. It looks like Loughborough, car number 29. That's unfortunate. I think they have to wait till the cars, they've had to wait till the traffic dies down, but, oh no, they've stalled again. Are they going to be able to restart?
I think the driver was just checking with the marshals if he can go on track, because as they were briefed this morning, they always have to abide by the marshals because they've always got a good overview of what car's coming up next. So yeah, that was a big spin out there for Loughborough. Lost a lot of vital seconds here, so that's a bit of a pity.
Yeah, it is a shame. So car number 55 to Berlin. They just completed their 13th lap. It did affect their times quite a lot as they had to slow down and get past Loughborough, which is a shame.
And that was just car 122 with a big flash of fire coming out the exhaust there, so that looked very flashy.
Is that a dangerous thing, Daniel?
Nah, that's just normal. That just means that they're not running too lean, I think. They're not going to do too well on the fuel efficiency with so much fuel still in the exhaust that's been ready for ignition there. But, well, each team's got a different strategy and different problems. Like we saw in Brunel, they sadly were running too lean. So if you have a too lean running engine, that means not enough fuel mixture with the oxygen. Then you get very high exhaust temperatures. So that does give a bit of a problem, especially in racing, that the cooling system does have to be slightly over-dimensioned to compensate that. So Brunel did, I think, poker a bit on that one, and they lost their gamble, sadly, going out in the last section. So let's have a look. Who's this? Strathclyde?
Yeah, this is our new team. This is Strathclyde. They've just put out their first time, 103.5. We've got car number 122 on their final lap. And I'm just trying to find them on track. Oh, it looks like they're the next across the line. They are just coming down around the final part of the track up to the horseshoe. Let's hope they're our second car to complete endurance. I do see the checkered flag waiting to be waved, but this is Formula Student Germany, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen. But it does look like they're going to be successful. And yes, car number 22, they crossed the line. Well done for the HTW Saarbrücken. You are our second car to complete endurance for the day.
Yes, well done there to Saarbrücken. They're really, really proud. Team members, drivers really happy. Both drivers with a big smile on their face. So well done there to Saarbrücken. Oh, and that was just St. Augustine with another fastest lap. That's 84.05 seconds. So let's hope we can see even faster lap from them.
I see potential. I mean, they've still got a few laps to go. They're just on their 13th lap. They've still got 5 laps. So I think they're going to get a new track record. So we've got the University of Strathclyde coming around for their second lap. This is Scottish University, I think our only Scottish university here. And they just got their first time of 103. Let's see if they get under the 100 seconds this time round. Yes, they do. That's a much faster time, 95.62. Well done, car number 15.
We're just noticing the times here, especially from TU Berlin with the squeaky brakes, that their last 3 laps have been extremely slow, so not sure if they're having technical difficulties here. Car 55 now going into the slalom, and it really is looking slow, so well, got to keep their fingers crossed because this is a 15 lap. They've got another 3 or 4 laps to go before they finish. And Loughborough has just got another fastest lap and are going into the last lap now, so well done there to Loughborough. So this is actually their very last lap with the second driver, so this will be the next team that can finish the endurance here today.
And we've got a new car out. This is our Chinese team, and they just clipped our favorite cone. How many times is that now? About 300?
I've lost count, Leah, but that cone tonight is going to be completely black probably by the end of the endurance.
So we've got our team from Beijing. This is our first ever Chinese team. They just set up the competition last year from the Student China. And we had a German team over there last year who managed to do very well. And this year they sent the winner from the competition back to Germany to see how they compare to our German teams. How do you think they're going to do?
Well, Beijing were very strong. Of course, than the Chinese. They won that, and they won acceleration in Japan. So let's be patient and see how their durability is. And we're still got to keep look at Loughborough. Loughborough on the very fast couple of meters, and I'm already hearing TU Vienna starting up the engines. So that's going to be the next car on the track here. So this is St. Augustine coming over.
So car number 88, they were already under the 90s, so they're already on their first lap. They got an 89.45.
And here comes Loughborough. Oh, he's missed the foot, so he's missed it. He's got to do another trap. Not sure if he's like going to wave to the crowds and say, "Hey guys, I finished the last lap." So I'm not sure how that's the official's going to do that. If that's going to be another added points to that. So let's have a look at Beijing here.
And car number 88, our team from Beijing, are getting faster. They got a new fastest time of 89.02 on their second lap. So Daniel's just trying to find out what the rules say about the team from Loughborough for doing their trophy lap.
So I'm just getting an update here from our intelligence officer Eric. What happens if Loughborough misses the exit, and sadly that means that Loughborough's time will keep on running. So that means they have got to get an extremely quick lap here in order to compensate that, but that's sadly not the case. And here's car 58.
Yeah, they're coming in for driver change. Well done to car number 58, our team from UAS Lemgo. Let's hope that we see you out again with your second driver. And what happened to number 29? So hopefully that car number 29 will remember to turn left this time when they come over the finish line. They just currently have to keep pulling over to let the other teams pass. And yep, they get another finish line. And yep, they pull in. And congratulations to car number 29. You just complete endurance. You are our third car to complete endurance. And it's nice to see that you like our track so much that you decided to stay for a bit longer.
Definitely. We're just checking up on the rules now, if the time is being counted or if it's just the fuels, but we'll keep you posted here. Usually cars that do miss a thing, and here's Berlin.
Yeah, they just got their final lap sign. Are they going to be our fourth car to complete endurance? Well, we really hope so. And we've got a new fastest time out there. Car number 44 from St. Augustine. They just got an 83.52.
Yeah, that car is really running hot here. I mean, with such times, both drivers being faster and faster every time. So let's hope that this weather continues. If you look at the far back, Aliyah, I mean, that's some very dark clouds here. So it could be that our electric guys might be running in the rain, but we'll keep our fingers crossed.
But we like that, don't we, at Formula Germany? We have some kind of interest in mixing electricity with water. I guess it must be the German engineering mentality.
Definitely. We had a wet electric race last year, the night race. That was a complete rain shower. I think, Aliyah, you were in the middle of that last year, weren't you?
Oh, I was. I think that's how you ended up getting your job in the end, isn't it?
Thank you. Right, big of an update. That's TU Vienna out on track, doing some good lap times here, 84.46.
So I think that cone just got knocked again by another team. That was car number 41. And I think this is sort of like the lucky cone. So I think every team has to clip this one cone. It's like the first, second, third. There's the fourth cone of the track on the left-hand side. I think every team have to clip that cone in order to finish endurance. What do you think?
Well, hope not, but it definitely seems that maybe they need to exchange that single cone. Not sure it's going to last the endurance if all the cars will be running over that one. But let's have a look at the pits. That's car 58. We're getting a loud cheer here also for Berlin.
And car number 55, Team Berlin, have got the checkered flag, and they are our next car to complete endurance. And seriously, their team is going crazy out there. Daniel, do you think you can find somebody to talk to about it?
Well, that definitely was a good performance with TU Berlin. We're just seeing that St. Augustine here just got the last lap sign, so Aliyah, keep an eye on St. Augustine. And Berlin definitely had a very good performance here, so we'll see if we can get one of them for a quick interview.
So let's have a look at what St. Augustine's doing for us. They're just throwing out fast lap times for us. They are currently also on their final lap. And I think they are hopefully going to be our 5th team to complete. Who else is out there? Let's have a look. We've got car number 41 from Vienna, one of our Austrian teams. They're putting out fast lap times, so mid-80s. And the team from Beijing, car number 88, also very fast out there. They just got a time last time 91.11, and they're just coming down the final straight. Let's see what time they get this time round.
And I'm just being informed car 58 is waiting, getting the grief out, and that's Beijing with another good lap time. So let's have a look if car 58 Lemgo will be getting the green flag and coming on track with their second driver now.
And we've got a new team out. This is car number 26, UAS Munich. See what their car's going to look like out there on track today. Oh, and car number 44 just saw a checkered flag. This was Sant Augustine. This was our fastest team out there today, and they're going to be celebrating because they have just completed endurance. I think that's our 6th team out to complete endurance. We've got very high quality teams out here this year. So out there we've still got car number 41 from Wien. I think they have the potential to beat the best time out there. They just got an 84-second lap. They've got an 82.98 to beat to get the fastest lap time.
Yeah, and that was just T Vienna that passed down the grandstand that you can hear very loud, and that car's now been clipping a good constant 2 cones per lap, so that driver really needs to calm down and watch out for those cones, because that's another 4-second penalty if she continues that. And Beijing here coming through with another good lap time of theirs. And is that car 58 at the far that's being pushed? That's their second driver, second run. That does not look good. That means a DNF for Lemgo. That's real pity for them, because really they could restart and were back out on track, weren't they?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to see, are they completely off, or are they just being pushed off? Let's wait to see what the driver's doing. Is he getting out the car?
I think it looks like their 90 seconds are over and the driver's getting out of the car. Yes, he is. So that really is a fail for car 58. So
well done, car number 58. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please could you give car number 58 a round of applause? They've done very well. They made the first half of endurance, and hopefully we'll see them back again next year to complete it. So, car number 26 just put out their first lap, 90.31. They look like they're flying out there, don't they?
And car 24 is a new car now on track from Liverpool. So they're on their very first lap now.
So car number 88, this is our team from Beijing in China. They are very, very reliable. They were the winners at the Chinese Formula Student, and we can see why. They're putting out very consistent times, and we're looking forward to seeing them complete endurance with a good time. And our Scottish team, the University of Strathclyde in Glasgow, are just coming down the final straight, and they have the checkered flag up in front of them, and they're about to go into driver change. Hopefully they will be successful, and we will see them out shortly.
And that driver really stormed into the pits there, so they're going to be really quick here on the driver's change. So let's see if the scrutineer give the green light, and they're going to back out.
And car number 41 just got their new best time of 83.9. We've also got car number 26 out. They are getting faster and faster lap by lap. They just put at 84.48. They still got 82.98 to beat, but that was just their second lap.
And here comes Liverpool with their very first time of a 91.7. That's a good first lap time. So let's see if they can get also in the 86 or 85 second lap times. And here we've got another traffic jam. Who's that, Aaliyah?
It looks like the car number 88 is going to get the blue flag and is going to have to pull out, so that car number 26, yep, there you go, car number 26 is just overtaken. And that was UAS Munich. And car number 88 gets the last lap sign, which is excellent, and hopefully we're going to see them come back after they go in for driver change. So I'm just trying to see. It does look like car number 26 has some free track out in front of them. I think they have one of the faster cars out there right now, so hopefully we are going to see them beat the track record. I've just noted a DNF. What can you say about car number 24? Oh, Daniel's just talking. He's just finding out some information for us. And next up, we've got car number 52. That's our team from Mami, one of our Russian teams. We've got car number 26 just coming up through the slalom. They should have had a good lap this time round. Hopefully we're going to see another fast time from them. They had a little bit of traffic the last time round, which was a shame.
And it looks like Strathclyde from the pits, they've actually changed drivers and started in. They should be coming out now. But if we have a look at far end, it looks like car Liverpool have got stopped, so they're out of the race as well. So that's another DNF here. So let's have a look when car 26 passes.
So could we give car number 24 a round of applause, please? They did get this far. We managed to start the endurance. Well done, car number 24.
And we're getting a driver's change now for car 8 Beijing. They're going to the pits, and that means Strathclyde can go out now. So big round of applause for Strathclyde. Now, here's a story that from Strathclyde that Mickey told me last year. They actually were running quite well last year, and on the very last lap, their engine cut out. They didn't have any fuel, and that was on the long straight on the right-hand side that they saw there. And so the driver thought, well, let's get some manpower. So he was taking out his arms and trying to steer the car by his own strength back into over the finish line. But of course, the marshals wouldn't allow that. So let's keep our fingers crossed and that doesn't happen again to car 15 of Strathclyde this year.
Oh, I think maybe Vienna might be the next team to get the next fastest time. They just got themselves their new personal best of 83.14. That's not far off the best lap time so far.
That definitely looks if it's possible, Elias, but I think they're on a very last lap before they pit in for the second driver. But what's this, 26 with the newest best time? Well done there to Munich.
Yeah, I know. I knew they could do that. They looked like they were going to get their new fastest time.
Well, they do look fast, to be honest, Elia. So let's have a look at car 41. That's TU Vienna. They're coming in now. And they're probably going to come in for the first driver's change. And that car really looks nice and fast. So here comes the white and black checkered flag. Well done to the first driver of TU Vienna there.
And we've got a new team out. We've got car number 30. This is one of our American teams, Ohio State University. They've got a 82.34 track record to beat. I think they have the potential to do that. What do you think, Daniel?
Definitely. I think we'll just have to wait to see if their second driver is their fastest driver or not. But it sounds like they are still checking the car in the pits. But the other car, 88 Beijing, they did a successful driver's change. They're going to be coming up and hopefully getting the green flag soon, and we'll be seeing them on track again here. So well done there.
So car number 26 at cross lap, and yes, they did it again. Car number 26 get the new fastest track time. Well done to UAS Munich, 81.88.
So Leah, is what we said earlier, is that going to be correct? Are we going to see some 80 minus, so basic 70 times here, maybe 79 or 78 here in the first group? What do you think?
I think there's definitely potential. I mean, 81.88, that we've gone down by maybe 20 seconds since the first cars today. That's a dramatic difference, isn't it?
Definitely. So we'll just have to wait and see. TU Vienna is going to be coming out now in just a sec Strathclyde are coming in, so they're doing good performance here.
Yep, and we've got Beijing, car number 88. They're back out with their second driver. Let's see what their second driver can do. They were looking very good the first time out, and I think they didn't have any problems at all during driver's change, so we're expecting them to do well and get a good endurance result.
And just looked into the pits, and it doesn't look too good for Team Vienna, does it? Or that problem, so our intelligence officer is just going to have a look in there, and that's Moscow just crossing the start-finish line. Very consistent times here. I think that's another personal best, 93. And here we have UAS Munich with a very nice sounding car here. The revving of the 4-cylinder engine and a nice under tray, and they really are fast out on track there. So coming around now is car number 30 from Ohio State. So far 94 times. So, well, they definitely improved on their second lap there. That's a 90.52 seconds. So what about Strathclyde? Strathclyde are going strong, very consistent times here. And what's this from the pit? Is that a technical fault that car 41 Vienna's getting at? Scrutineers are still... No, the scrutineers have given the engine off signal, and that looks like that TU Vienna are not allowed to go on to the second driver for the endurance, so that's out.
That's such a shame, isn't it? I mean, they were looking really, really good out there. So please could you give them a round of applause for car number 41, TU Vienna. And we'll hopefully see them back next year with a more reliable car that can complete endurance. It's just one of those things. You can have a good car, but on the day, anything can happen, can't it?
Definitely, and we just hope and have a look at car 26 here, University of Applied Science of Munich. They're on the first drive with the last lap. If they complete this lap, they're going to go into the pits for the driver's change, and let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that they will be able to restart and maybe do their second run here in endurance and not have the same, like, they're going strong. They're the fastest car out there at the moment.
I know, it's actually just interesting to look at the lap times, because I mean they got an 81.88 before for their fastest lap time. They've actually currently got the fastest lap record, but now they're back up to an 86.18, which shows that the longer track gives a much greater fluctuation in the lap times, doesn't it?
Definitely, the drivers have to be really concentrated on track. I mean, this is a real hard training here. They have to concentrate for a very long time, especially with this 1.2 kilometer track that we've got here in Hockenheim, and if you just make one mistake here on the track, or maybe two, that will definitely penalise on the total lap time, and that means the drivers really have to keep full concentration all the time, and drivers good. And here comes car 26 over the start finish line, so a round of applause there for UAS Munich with a very fast drive. And oh, what's happened there? That's car number 19 clipped our magic cone here in front of us, so that's going to be... Oh, there are exchange this time, so it's not as black as them, but they've got a nice white new cone there, so hopefully everybody can see it. And Beijing here now still going strong, while UAS Munich car 26 still being checked in the scrutiny. I'll give you an update shortly on how and when they'll be allowed back on track again, hopefully soon. And when I'm looking down here on my list, I think with car number 19 on track, we've got number 5 or 6 cars that will be coming up, and then the first group will be finished for today. So after that, we'll have a short break, and then group 2, that's the electric cars, will be come up here on stage and just having a look at the weather, it's getting wind is picking up here, and the clouds do not look good. It's getting darker and darker. So it looks like that this afternoon we're going to have a bit of rain. Just hope that it's not going to be in continuous rainfall, so maybe just directly then. And we'll just keep our fingers crossed that St. Petrus is watching over us and that we're not going to have any rain here today. So that was Roma, University Car 19, going in an up fast time, but they are clipping a lot for the cones, so that means that on that 94-second tap then they'll get at least 4 or 6 seconds. So what's the information out of the pits, Aliyah?
Yeah, it looks like car number 26, UAS Munich, have managed to restart, and they're just pulling forward to the start line. They're just waiting for the officials to give them a green flag. Well done to car number 26 for completing driver change, and we're looking forward to seeing you in a second with your next driver. Let's see if the second driver can beat that fastest time.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the teams where both drivers are really going to compete against each other. I mean, both drivers want to get the fastest lap time here in the endurance. So let's wait and see and how our second driver performs here, and maybe even get a fastest lap, maybe even under 80 seconds. Who knows?
It's definitely possible. We've got a little traffic jam going on now. Let's see if they're going to catch up. We've got car number 19 just about to cross the line with their second lap. Have they improved? Yes, they have. That's a 93.40. Moscow were just right afterwards. I think they're trying to catch up with them. Moscow just got a 90.68, so they're 3 seconds faster. So I think they're definitely going to catch up very soon. Is it going to be at the next overtaking bay? I'm not sure. We're about to find out. And the third car we have, I just missed actually. So wait till it comes around again. No, it was the Beijing car number 88. They just completed their 14th lap with a time of 87.13. They're still looking fast out there and still looking good. Let's see how they do and if they can complete endurance today. So that was car number 30, just crossed the line. That was their 6th lap with a 98.06. And we've got car number 26. They are currently have our track record for the day. They have an 81.88. Have they beaten that? It was at 89.76, so they've got quite a way to go to beat their record. But this was only the first lap for the first driver, and as we've said a lot of times before, in many cases, the drivers at the beginning, they kind of like to take it a little bit easier just to get to know the track, just to make sure they don't make some mistakes, because it's better to lose a couple of seconds on the track than to lose a lot of seconds by hitting a lot of cones.
Definitely, I mean, 2-second penalty, that's a lot of time wasted. And here come Beijing, and straight after, that's getting the last lap signal for Mami here, and after that we've got car 19. So let's see, this is really interesting now, 3 cars, and what are their times? So they're quite close. Mami, very fast time, so we'll see if we see any blue flags later on here.
No, I think they already had the blue flag. It was car number 19 was up front the last time around, and now they're at the back, but they're still pushing. I don't think they like the fact that these other cars are faster than them. I think they're trying to get a little bit faster. Let's see if they can make it. It's always fun to have like more cars overtaking, isn't it?
Definitely, but we really have to keep an eye now on Strathclyde, because that's our second driver on the last lap, and that will be the next car that hopefully will finish the endurance here. So let's wait and see till Strathclyde are coming around, and we've still got our 3 cars, no blue flags yet. It's still the same order: Beijing, and then Moscow, and then Roma.
I think that's an improvement they have to make for next year. They have to make the font on the scoreboard a little bit smaller. So Strathclyde are still out there. It's just due to the fact that we have so many cars out on track that you can't currently see them on the live timing. And they are about to finish their endurance. I think they're going to be maybe the 6th car to finish endurance.
Yeah, and we've got now Moscow with their driver's change coming in, and straight after that we'll be seeing Strathclyde competing now. Keep our fingers crossed. This was the vital last straight that they not managed to do last year, but this is looking good. Very good for Strathclyde. And they're getting the black around, and that's a big scream we're hearing.